Hello there, parents. Are you looking for a fun and engaging way to teach your kids all about the seven continents? Well, then look no further. In this video, we will guide you through the ultimate learning experience for your little ones. And stay till the very end because there is a surprise, which is your little ones now can join our quiz classes. But more on that later. First off, why not start by creating a DIY continent map for your kids? Well, you can start by showing them the continents and how they look. Then, if you have some paint and magazines or newspapers or some wasted paper in your hand in your home, pull them all together and put them into a round ball shape, paint it blue, and give it to your little one to mark the continents. You can also get some colorful paper and markers and together draw the different shapes of each continent. Do remember to use vibrant colors to make it visually appealing and exciting for them. Next, let's bring the continents to life using interactive games, and there are a lot of them. So, you can check out for online quizzes and apps that offer a variety of brain teasing games to help your children learn the names, location, and fun facts about each continent. I'm going to show you two examples that I know that definitely my child enjoyed and keeps playing. Both of these websites are not only fun but also educational. The first one is World Geography Games, and I've put the link in the description. So if you want to have a flavor of the website and go and play, please do feel free to. Again, this is not a promotional one, but this is more about, of course, giving you as much information as we can. So let me give you a little bit around what can be done in this website. So as you can see that it will give you the prompts of different continents, and then of course your child will have to find and mark the continents. And it's really fun because of course sometimes, and particularly this is fun for someone who is exposed to the continents for the first time, and you can see that how many attempts they have made. You can also check the scores, and as you can see here that of course you have to find seven continents, and up until that point it goes on. And of course to make it a bit fun, you can see that they give you some sort of achievements and stuff. So this is one, but in their website they've got many more. So you can look into the world countries, world flags, or you can go by the oceans or islands, mountain ranges, you've got the seas, atmosphere. But we can check out another one, which is of course the art. So let's go into that one. And in this one, as you can see that you got to identify the different areas of, and of course they start by saying you that you have to mark the outer core. Now if they get it wrong, of course you will get some sounds around that, but if they get it right, and of course then they are going to give you much more information. As you can see here, as we clicked into the outer and the inner core, you see all the description of what it is comes up as well. So the mantle is the source of plate, and as you can see it goes on. So you can see the same thing happening with each of those. So it's not just about the playing, but it also gives you much more information around what's going on in that particular game. The second one is Mr. Nussbaum. Again, the link is in the description, so you can have your own go around it as well. If you go into their website, you see a very similar. So you've got other curriculum areas as well, but because we are focusing on the continents today, let's go into here. So it can be a play mode, but also competition mode. As I said, you need to enter your name. In our case, because we are playing, let's say break 22, and we make a start, gives you a selection of items onto the left. So what you have to do is you have to pick and mark, and again it's time bound. So as it go along, of course, as you see that there is this real timing thing, and you have to mark, and if you do them, of course, they give you the prompt. So in this case, of course, as you see that it goes a bit faster sometimes. So depending on the age group, just make sure that they have got enough time. So don't prompt, let them try. The first time they're not going to get it, but as they play along, it becomes much more easier. And it's also about that sync in the brain where they are looking at the image, but at the same time they're reading and then they're marking. So there are three different kinds or three different levels that they are playing on here. So first time, if they're not making it, encourage them to take a second one and keep the time, track of the time. So you can just remind them, well, you know what, you did it only in 32 seconds, or you did it only in 20 seconds, whatever it is, and you tell them, okay, let's go for it and see if you can make it for 15 seconds, or let's see if you can do it in 10 seconds. And of course, the final thing is also very good, that they get a certificate which you can download. So sometimes you can, if you've got a printer access, you can print it off, or you can also download it as a PDF, to keep as a digital file. So both of these games, they turn learning into an adventure that your children won't want to miss out on. And I think that children do tend to go back to these websites time and again. But why stick to screens only? There are other fun ways of doing things. So, say for example, take your kid on a treasure hunt around the house where they have to find objects representing different countries. And it can be anything, like a toy kangaroo, for example, for Australia, or a mini Eiffel Tower for France, or for Europe, or you get a mango for Asia and Africa. Now, these hands on activity will make learning geography a thrilling experience, of course, for them because it's more fun. Apart from that, again, you can use educational quizzes. I will put the link in the description, but this is a very good website to go on to because they cover a lot of the curriculum as well as the quizzes that you can play with your little one. Now, what we have also planned for this summer is that we are going to come to you with the quizzes where your child can participate. So now what you're seeing on the screen is the QR code that you can scan the QR code and your child can participate in it. Of course, please do put in an adult's, of course, the parents' email address if you want to get the results back. But what you can also do is you can also type in joinmyquiz.com and enter the code to get into it and participate. So I will definitely encourage you, please do give it a go, ask your child to participate and see how they feel. What we will also do is we will come back with the answers and we will show the results in our next video. But we will do a series of these. So if you miss out on this one, not to worry, look out for the next one. But these remain open as well because these are self paced quizzes, which is not to kind of judge your child, but more so that they can master a specific one. This one that we have is on France, so learn all about France and they will have fun. So give it a go. So, what else can we do to keep the young minds busy and captivated? Another great way of learning about continents is by exploring books and documentaries focused on continents. You can choose captivating stories or educational documentaries that showcase the wonders of each continent, whether they be animals or food or even the festivals. Your children will be amazed by the diverse cultures, landscapes, and wildlife found across the globe. So encourage them to find a book. After you have watched the documentary, you might ask them to go and do their own research and come back to you. on what they have found more interesting facts on the continents. The more they explore around a topic, and they do that independently, doing their own research, will actually deepen their understanding and knowledge about that topic. Finally, to reinforce their knowledge, you can plan a themed party based on the seven continents. You can encourage your children to dress up in traditional outfits, taste different cuisines, and play games from various cultures. This immersive experience will make geography come alive and leave a lasting impression on their minds. So, there you have it, parents. The ultimate guide to making learning the seven continents a fun and immersive experience for your children. We hope these tips help you create lasting memories while expanding their knowledge of the world. Thank you very much for watching, for staying with us, for supporting us in our journey to make educational content. And please do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Also, if you can and if you like the content, do share the content with your friends and family. And please do hit the notification bell so you can remain updated on more educational content like this. Thank you. Have a nice one. See you soon.